On this episode of Test Chamber, we're taking a look at WWE 2K14. The first one from 2K Games. Correct, Dan?
Yes.
That's Dan Ryckert. Bryan Vore's here as well.
All right.
The two biggest wrestling fans in the office. You guys have really bonded over wrestling, by the way.
There's been a lot of wrestling going on over the last couple years, maybe.
And I'm Andy Reiner, and you guys watch WrestleMania at lunch sometimes. You talk about wrestling all the time. You sit right next to each other.
Well, we're watching every WrestleMania in sequence. We just finished 17 last night, and because we're going to WrestleMania 30.
You're about halfway then.
Yeah. And so we've got ringside seats for WrestleMania 30, so hype levels are huge.
Right. Yeah, we reserved them months ago. Got online right when they went on sale. It was nuts.
Yep.
So we're looking at, what is this, a Tekken character roster?
Basically, yeah.
Where's the kangaroo?
So these top two are the current guys, you can see. It's also fun going through and seeing who's rated lowest. I think it is Jinder Mahal. But yeah, so these bottom two are the WrestleMania legends. So obviously you've got guys like Andre. Well, okay, Batista's more recent or whatever. Big John Studd's in here. Old versions like Big Show. You got Bret Hart, old Brock Lesnar, old Chris Jericho. So basically matching their looks during certain WrestleManias. So they, a lot of attention to detail, like their entrance attire. Goldberg's in one of these games for the first time.
Does he go on his streak of 80 or I guess
like 172 or something?
Yeah.
You got two forms of Hulk Hogan. It looks like Hollywood Hulk Hogan is not as powerful.
He lost some power when he turned evil, I guess.
Yeah. ABL's great. Yeah, so all these awesome retro versions of characters. So you've got multiple Kanes. You got Yokozuna. It's a great roster. You got
all these guys open from the outset?
No, you unlock all the WrestleMania legends through the 30 Years of WrestleMania mode, which I will go into right now because that is kind of the marquee mode. It's like the Attitude Era thing last year, and it's really, when it comes down to it, kind of one of the only significant new things in this game. But it is structured very similarly to the Attitude Era mode from last time.
Dan painstakingly goes through and has to get check every box in this mode.
The historical.
Yeah, he can't help himself. He has to achieve everything.
Yeah, notice I got the gold on everything. I've done every historical objective.
Basically, you have to go through the match exactly how it unfolded in real life.
Basically, yeah. I mean, specific things that matter. I will play one in a second. But first, they have this awesome thing where before a lot of these matches, they'll have video packages put together by the incredible production team at WWE. And I want to play this first one. I thought this was a really cool one.
Okay.
It all began on March 31st, 1985. One man had a vision.
Yeah.
Visionary.
Benny Mac.
Here.
Welcome to the greatest sports entertainment spectacle.
JYD.
Would change our world.
Welcome to WrestleMania.
He's so young.
Yeah.
And not on roids.
Cheered it on.
That's awesome that Vladimir showed up in there.
Yeah. Vladimir's this fan that's in the front row of every single WrestleMania.
We watched
look at
WrestleMania
that.
17 last night. He was still coming to WrestleManias. We don't know when he stops, or if he keeps going to this day, but it's going to be awesome.
Rock
we see him.
And gave up our hearts.
Man, WrestleMania 12 was great.
We watched with utter
That was 2000. That was a cool spot. Yep. That's the big man doing that. I love you. Bam!
and sheer amazement.
Stone Cold! Stone Cold!
Yeah.
The immortal Undertaker streak!
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, that was awesome.
Oh, the punk one?
Yep.
Yeah, we were at your place for that.
Oh.
Matched by the vision.
The emotion, the pageantry, the history, the greatest entertainment extravaganza!
Man, WrestleMania's cool.
We're going to
so
be there, and
cool.
it's going to be awesome.
Yes! It's the best thing.
Careers are going to be made.
It's pretty fun. I'll give you that
Pretty
one.
rare. Look what's it's just fireworks and fighting and a million people, and it's just the best
Well,
thing.
it's not really fighting.
Well, I know, but pretend fighting. Ah, it's so much fireworks.
More attendance than the Super Bowl.
Dan, are you just dazzled by fireworks?
I really like fireworks.
Are we getting
a
to the
lot.
bottom of your obsession with the American flag and 4th of July and WWE? It's all
mean,
about sparkly fire.
I like fireworks a lot. That's awesome. Look at that.
That's pretty cool.
So yeah, these awesome video packages before a lot of things, just giving you some context for
Yeah,
like
let's-
younger fans and stuff.
What's crazy,
Save
though,
those for the fans. We
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
watch anymore.
the video package has Roddy Piper in it all over the place, but he is not in the WrestleMania mode. He's not in the game at all.
No, it's confusing because he's been a part of a lot of WrestleManias. But actually, we'll play through one of my childhood favorite matches here. We'll go into this era and do Razor Ramon versus Shawn Michaels, which was Well, not the first ladder match. The first one was Bret Hart versus Mr. Perfect, but this is the second one and the most famous one. Oh, I'll skip the
most famous first one.
Yes.
This is the first WrestleMania ladder match.
Yes.
Got a
Look
glimpse.
at Sean.
Got a glimpse of Mr. Warrior there.
Mr. Warrior. That is his given name. His kid's last name is Warrior.
Well, it's his chosen legal name.
He chose it.
He wasn't given it by birth.
No, but
in parts unknown.
His kids were. Yeah, growing up in parts unknown. Yeah. All right.
A historical event, WrestleMania 10, Madison Square Garden.
Oh, nice. They even do the intros, huh?
Yeah.
I didn't know they did promos.
For some.
And who better
Do they use the real audio from the original time?
Yep.
Nice.
at the top of Madison Square Garden?
Diesel looks a little funky.
Hanging from the rafters.
Yeah, his hair's a little weird and his face is kind of dumb.
Yeah, I see that. Yo, boy toy.
He was the coolest dude in the world when I was a kid.
Razor.
I just wanted to be Razor.
Did you ever do your hair like his?
I started growing my hair out in my 6th grade yearbook.
Did you ever
picture
grease
I
it
got.
up like that, though? You
No.
give it a little curl?
No.
I don't think he could pull off the curl. I think Dan's more of a straight hair.
Yeah.
Maybe a wave.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
There's no rules.
The thing is, Dan loves Razor Ramon, but he's never seen Scarface, in which the entire character is based off.
Leaves WrestleMania.
That's crazy.
I'd probably see it, yeah.
You should probably, yeah.
Isn't it like super long? I don't have an
It's
attention
a
span anymore.
cool, it's a cool
awesome,
movie.
dude.
Yeah?
There's a reason people like it.
You would enjoy it immensely.
All right.
Not a lot of fireworks, though.
No, not
Out of guns, there's like
A lot of
fire.
coke, from what I hear. Look at Sean. Look how cool he is.
Yeah.
God, he was awesome.
Did you hear the Cabana, when Colt Cabana was on Steve Austin's podcast, he talked about doing the motion capture for this game.
Yeah, I do remember that. And he was talking about like, oh yeah, we did the Undertaker throwing Mankind off the cell. I think he was talking for the last one.
Yeah.
But yeah, like he was Mick Foley and he got to go onto some crash pads and stuff. And he flies out to LA every year and does that.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Was it Ezekiel Jackson was Undertaker?
I think that's what he said, yeah. I think
So
he does
he
the
gets
big
to
man
do
move.
it too. Awesome.
Ah, that's awesome.
That's a pretty accurate representation, I will say.
Oh yeah. And so they recreated every one of these arenas. So this is the Madison Square Garden arena from.
What about the
WrestleMania.
crowd? Are they era specific, or are they going to look like they're
yeah.
from modern day?
No, the shirts and stuff are usually generally close to the. I mean, you're not going to see a Nexus shirt during this, and you're not going to see a Hulkamania shirt during the Attitude Era. So it's pretty accurate.
I just love how the arenas look exactly like the arena they took place in.
Yeah, like and the fonts and everything, like the name fonts, like it's
The big X that they walked through
Yep.
on the way out.
This is the same one where before he came out, I wish they would have redone this part where Shawn Michaels was trying to hit on Rhonda Shear from USA's Up All Night, but then a drunk Burt Reynolds comes in and pushes him out of the frame and then takes Rhonda Shear home.
That was awesome.
It's awesome. And then the next year is when Bob Backlund lost in chess to Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
The Lion King boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Simba.
He was at WrestleMania.
He's a real lion, I guess.
He got to come in the ring with Jenny McCarthy and Pam Anderson when Diesel won the championship. Right?
Yeah.
Jonathan
That was
Taylor Thomas?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
in the ring when Diesel's celebrating.
Yeah, it's super weird.
How old was he?
Like 11.
What
and
is
like,
happening?
Jenny McCarthy and Pam Anderson are all super hot and like real booby and stuff. And like, just as kids here, Nash had to be like, get out of here, kid. Let me have my moment
Yeah,
here.
Nash is in here with these two awesome hot chicks. And then Jonathan Taylor Thomas comes in and like, hi. And it just
Get the hell
kind
outta here.
of kills the whole vibe.
And then like Nick Turturro from NYPD Blue.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
WrestleMania is weird.
It's so fascinating every time.
Oh, Sean's doing the cocky lean thing. Okay, so you can see these match stipulations and stuff. So since, sorry for the spoiler, but Razor Ramon wins this match. So you always play as the winner. So yeah, first thing I'd do is get him to moderate. But like even the color of the ropes, like that is the color of the ropes at WrestleMania 10. They take that much attention to detail. The barricades, like this is back when they had the metal barricades before
Right.
they had the fancier, whatever the hell those
So
are.
ultimate fan service and detail.
Yeah, I mean, for a guy like me, it's just it's great. I love this stuff.
They've even got like film grain on the camera for old stuff.
I mean, this is kind of it. The WWE is like the big thing. What do they do next then?
That's the thing. I said that last year though. I was like, man, you're doing the Attitude Era. That's like the most popular era. What's next?
Yeah, so now they've done the Attitude Era and all the WrestleManias in this, right?
Yeah, which it really does make me wonder. I think they should go into like fan fiction stuff, like rebooking the WCW invasion and something like that. Like,
Can they do what the the 2K basketball game's doing with like LeBron and Jordan.
Yes, I was thinking about that too. That'd be really cool to like, first one's about Shawn Michaels or something. So you work your way up, you do like the indies and stuff.
Oh, doing the Rockers tag, get Jannetty in there.
Yeah, and he's got a long career. Someone like a Steve Austin or something, work your way up through world class. And
they wouldn't do Michaels. I know you
don't think
guys
so?
love him. No, it'd be like The Rock or Taker or Stone Cold. It has to be.
I could see Taker or
Taker's
Stone
kind of
Cold.
covered in this game though, because a lot of his biggest matches are at WrestleMania.
That is true.
And this is there's like a keep the streak or defeat the streak mode
They
in
have
this
him
game.
ride in on his motorcycle.
They do have American Badass Undertaker. That was WrestleMania 17
Did they get all the
or
songs?
19? No, they don't. He comes out to. That's actually not accurate. Because he came out to Limp Bizkit's Rollin' at WrestleMania 17, but I think in this one it's his dumb, like, you're gonna pay! Like, this really stupid song.
Okay.
That's really annoying too, because in the DVD it's the same way. He comes out to not Rollin', which normally I'd be fine with missing out on Limp Bizkit, but I want it to be historically accurate all the way through.
No, I want to ask you, Dan and Brian, the 5 most popular wrestlers of all time.
Most popular?
Yep.
Okay, well, I always say, if there is a Mount Rushmore of wrestlers, it's got to be...
He's said this many times.
I've thought
He's had
about this
the
a lot.
Rushmore conversation. Yeah.
Yes, it is without a doubt Hogan, Austin, Rock, Cena. Like, there's no question.
Okay, so it's got to be one of them then.
As far as...
If they do their first career, it's got to be one of them.
Oh, they could do a Cena career.
Yeah, you know what, they did Michael Jordan for NBA. Like, it would not surprise me.
And they did LeBron James next.
Yeah,
Yeah?
I bet they would do Cena because
you're
pretty
right.
much all of his career is in WWE. I mean, he did some crap with like UPW, but like they wouldn't need to do that. Yeah, Cena would be the surefire bet.
And next year they have to do next gen, so that'll be a total engine revamp. We get to see even more realistic wrestler recreation.
Yep. Yeah, I'd be fine with a revamp of the animation.
But that's a well they could go to for a while then.
Yeah.
And have, different wrestlers be in the spotlight.
Yep. And obviously it would benefit them if it's a current star like Cena,
Yeah, I could see that. That'd be pretty cool.
So you'll get to these moments that happen, and so this is something that happened in the actual match.
Now they are releasing a DVD of the Best of Raw or something like that.
I think, there's like a big multi-disc set of 20 years of Raw.
They could do something like that too. That wouldn't be that exciting. though.
Yeah, but
Well,
again,
there'd be great matches, but I mean, it wouldn't be like this. It wouldn't be like the Super Bowl or the highlights of careers.
Man,
Yeah.
get out of here.
There's been some really crazy matches in normal Raws, like some pretty
Yes.
legendary stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe they could play off that stuff then. I mean,
Just like the non-WrestleMania big-time matches.
right.
Yeah.
But then again, like you're saying about Taker, they might be retreading stuff if they eventually go, okay, let's start doing these individual careers.
Yeah, certainly. But, I mean, what else are you going to do, really?
Right.
Yeah, there's so much wrestling history. Like, there's always an angle they can take that will impress people, I think.
I like
and there's
the
always
shades.
there's always people like Goldberg and Undertaker or Ultimate Warrior who've been not like bad relationships with WWE, been out of the games, and then get them back for a new game. That's always a big exciting thing too.
You can thank Triple H for that. Bruno Sammartino is going to be DLC. That's insane.
What?
Yes.
Yes.
right.
I saw they have a season pass for this game, right?
Mm-hmm. And they're going to have like an NWO pack that has like Scott Steiner and Mr. Perfect. And
ECW?
a lot of ECW. Well, actually not a lot. There's not a lot of Taz. There's no Dudley Boys because they were with TNA. No Hardys because
So they can't use guys that have moved on then.
except for Hogan. Hogan's got his own deal, so that's how they got him. So the only major omissions of people that had important places in WrestleMania history are the Dudley Boys, the Hardy Boys. They do have Edge and Christian. Obviously, Chris Benoit. That's just not going to happen. And China. So those are the ones you're not going to see, but boo-hoo.
Was Benoit in a WWE in WrestleMania?
Yeah, he had a.
So they just get rid of his match?
They don't do every match. But Benoit was.
Well, no,
was main
he
event
wasn't in a main
WrestleMania.
event then.
Yeah, he was.
Okay,
He
do they
main
get rid
event
of that
WrestMania
then?
20. That is not in there. No.
Okay, what do they do then?
They do Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg, which is like well known as one of the worst WrestleMania matches of all time.
How do they pull that off? That is so boring and terrible.
Well, because Lesnar was leaving for the NFL, and Goldberg was leaving just because he sucks and doesn't like wrestling. And so the crowd didn't care, and they're just chanting like nah, goodbye and stuff during the match.
Sold out?
Yeah,
All
and
that
actually
stuff?
in the game when Goldberg comes out, they have the crowd chanting the "You sold out."
Yes.
Stuff. Yeah,
All right.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's an interesting match historically. And obviously you can't do the Benoit thing, so.
And what about gameplay? Anything new going on here? Or
That's
is
the thing. It plays very similar. Oh my God! He just sweet chin music me while I was going for double axe handle. Oh my God! I don't know if I can. Oh, that was crazy. Okay. Wow.
Yikes.
that didn't happen in the match, right?
No.
That was pretty awesome.
That was really cool. I've never seen it like that. Oh, ring escape. Yeah, it's got these new like. Nice. Okay, sure.
Well played.
Yeah. It's got these new like catapult finisher things that don't really come up that often. So yeah, gameplay wise, it's not much different.
But it's still fun and serviceable.
It's fun. Yeah, I mean it's got its wonky physics and animation stuff, and lots of reversals and stuff. But it's fun. It is what it is.
You only got one more of those.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Not the best AI.
Oh, okay. I'll be able to get him to critical here.
Do you think the inclusion of Goldberg in here and the recent Goldberg DVD release, does that signal a return?
I think there's a 50-50 shot that he fights Ryback at WrestleMania 30.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
I think that's going to happen. Because everyone chants Goldberg at Ryback, and so
it'd be a good
pretty
angle.
Cool. Yeah, it'd be nice.
They could put together a nice package of him getting pissed when people call him Goldberg.
Yeah. And then obviously people would chant it way more.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't he kind of known for being, like, stiff hits? And
yeah,
what was his move? He does that charge move.
Shell shock?
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about Goldberg? Or?
Yeah, Goldberg.
Goldberg did the spear and the jackhammer.
The spear is the one that he'd really hurt people with, right?
He hurt people with everything. He wasn't good at winning.
Everything. He ended Bret Hart's career kicking him in the face.
Yeah.
Gave him a concussion.
Yep. Yeah, he sucks. No one liked working with Goldberg. Apparently, Chris Jericho had a fight with him backstage, like a real fight, and kind of kicked his ass, which is great.
I love picturing that.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, yeah, you guys went and saw Jericho's band. How'd that go?
Fozzy, it was exactly what I expected.
Yeah. No mention of wrestling, anything at all the whole time. He was there to just have a good time, play some metal.
Do his little like rock band fantasy camp thing.
Yeah. He hired some good musicians. I mean, they all played very well.
Yeah.
Not really my type of music. I don't know.
And everyone there was obviously just a wrestling dork. Like I think Jericho is kidding himself if he thinks, "Oh yes, okay, I think I'm about to win this." Yeah, it was.
How many people were there?
I want to say 100.
That's pretty good.
Oh, I did not mean to break that ladder.
Oh, that's gonna ruin everything, isn't it?
Hang on, I'm sure there's a backup plan here.
Oh yeah, in the real match, there was no backup ladder, right? It was just one ladder in the ring, and that's it.
It's not like the WrestleMania 17 one. Where
there's one over here, Dan.
Where there's like 900 ladders.
Oh, the 17 ladder match.
It's so good.
Oh my God.
Even if you don't watch wrestling, which if you don't, I don't know why you're watching this test chamber, but load up the WrestleMania 17 TLC match with the Hardys, the Dudleys, and Edge and Christian. Just the wackiest thing. It's just completely insane. It's great. All right, Razor, get that belt that's rightfully yours. Oh God, he's coming.
No. He's stunned. Uh-oh.
Just grab it.
Oh, yeah.
Suck it, Sean.
Now, where's he going?
Where are you going? You lost.
I'll get the belt.
Oh, now he's laying down. In the real match, Shawn Michaels racked his nuts on the rope after falling off the ladder and then got his feet tangled up in there.
Yeah, and then really as he got his foot out, he got his his shoulder caught in it.
He's as graceful as a swan.
He is.
He made it look really good, though.
He makes
super
everything
believable.
Look great. Everything he does looks great.
Was he the one that took those ridiculous hits against Hulk Hogan?
Oh, when he oversold all that stuff?
Yeah,
that was Sean. It's SummerSlam 05, yeah.
I like that guy.
Yeah, it's great, yeah. Or maybe 06, but yeah.
All right, well, that's going to end our episode, Dan. I know you wanted to show off a lot more, but...
That was a good match to show.
Yeah, it's a good look at this game. It's out now, and we said this in the Assassin's Creed test chamber, but Assassin's Creed, WWE, and Battlefield all come out today. So lots of great gaming stuff going on here. Check out all of our episodes, and we'll see you next Tuesday on Test Chamber.